String lights overhead. Champagne on ice. Her parents, sister, grandparents, everyone she loved in one place. I knelt down. Opened the box. Are you serious right now? Her voice cut through the music. Sharp. Disgusted. You ruined my birthday with your agenda? 30 people. Frozen. Her grandmother's hand covered her mouth. I stood up. Pocketed the ring. You're right. My mistake. I thanked her family for coming. Walked to the elevator. Behind me, silence. Her mother called the next morning. She didn't mean it. She was just surprised. Please, don't throw away 3 years over one moment. I already had. The rooftop cost $2,000 to rent. I'd booked it 3 months ago, right after she mentioned wanting something memorable for her 30th. Not just dinner, she'd said. Something Instagram-worthy. I called her mom. Her sister. Her best friend from college. Coordinated schedules. Flew her grandparents in from Florida, paid for their tickets because they're on a fixed income. The ring took longer. I'd been saving for 8 months. Looked at 40 different diamonds. Found one that caught light like water. Her sister helped me pick the setting. She'll love this, Maya said. Seriously, she's going to cry. I hired a photographer. A good one. Booked the violinist she'd mentioned once after hearing someone play at a wedding 2 years ago. That made the whole thing magical, she'd said. I remembered. The morning of her birthday, I took her to breakfast. Gave her the watch she'd been wanting. She kissed me, posted a photo, captioned it, "He knows me so well." 2 hearts. There's one more surprise tonight, I said. Oh. She smiled. Where are we going? The rooftop place downtown. The one with the view. Just us? And some people who love you. She seemed happy. Got her hair done. Wore the blue dress I loved. We got there at 7. Everyone was already waiting. She walked in, saw her whole family, and her face lit up. You did this? Happy birthday. She hugged everyone. Took photos. Her mom kept looking at me with this knowing smile. I waited until after dinner. After the cake. After the speeches. The photographer was ready. The violinist started playing. I caught Maya's eye, she nodded. I took Jenna's hand. Led her to the center of the rooftop. Everyone gathered around. I got on one knee. Opened the box. Jenna, these past 3 years. Are you serious right now? I looked up. Her face wasn't surprised. It was angry. What? You're proposing? At my birthday? In front of everyone? I thought. You thought you'd hijack my day and make it about you? Her voice rose. This is so typical. I can't have one thing that's just mine. Her sister stepped forward. Jenna. Don't. He literally ruined my birthday with his agenda. The violinist stopped playing. I stood up slowly. Closed the box. Put it in my pocket. You're right, I said. My mistake. I turned to her family. Thank you all for coming. I'm sorry for wasting your evening. Her dad looked confused. Her mom had tears in her eyes. Have a good night, I said. I walked to the elevator. Pressed the button. Behind me, whispers. Jenna's voice, what? Why is everyone looking at me like that? The elevator doors opened. I stepped in. Didn't look back. I drove home. Sat in my car in the parking lot for an hour. My phone started buzzing around midnight. I turned it off. Her mother called at 8 a.m. I was still in bed, staring at the ceiling. I let it ring. She called again. Left a voicemail. Please call me back. She didn't mean it. She was overwhelmed. You know how she gets with surprises. I did know. Last year, I threw her a surprise party for her promotion. She smiled through it, then cried in the car after. I wasn't prepared. Everyone saw me without makeup. The year before, I surprised her with concert tickets to her favorite band. Front row. She was upset I hadn't told her. She would have planned a better outfit. I started remembering other things. Valentine's Day 2 years ago. I'd reserved the restaurant she always talked about. 6 weeks in advance. I wanted to try somewhere new, she'd said. Why do you always decide everything? Her friend's wedding last summer. I'd complimented her dress. You never notice when I actually try, she'd snapped. Only when it's convenient. My promotion dinner. She showed up 30 minutes late, upset because I'd invited my parents without asking her first. I wasn't mentally prepared to be on tonight. Every gift I gave came with commentary. Too practical. Too thoughtful. Wrong timing. Wrong presentation. You don't listen, she'd say. But I did listen. I remembered everything. The violinist. The rooftop. The Instagram-worthy moment. Her sister Maya texted around noon, she's really upset. Didn't sleep. Can we talk? I replied, tell her I'm sorry for ruining her birthday. Maya, don't be like that. She loves you. She just panicked. I put my phone down. Opened my laptop. Googled, canceling engagement ring return policy. Turns out, I had 30 days. Jenna showed up at my apartment on Tuesday. I'd been back at work for 2 days, going through the motions. She had her key. Let herself in while I was making coffee. We need to talk. I turned around. She looked tired. Still beautiful. Okay. I overreacted, she said. I know that. But you have to understand, I felt ambushed. You felt ambushed by a proposal. By the public nature of it. Everyone watching. Expecting me to react a certain way. You mean say yes? She flinched. That's not fair. What part isn't fair? I needed time to process. Marriage is a big step. We've been together 3 years. Exactly. Why the rush? I poured my coffee. Didn't offer her any. I flew your grandparents in, I said quietly. From Florida. They hadn't seen you in 2 years. Your grandfather has trouble flying now. His knees. She looked away. Your mom cried when I asked her to be there. Said it meant everything that I'd include the family. I know. The photographer refunded half. The venue nothing. The violinist was non-refundable. I'll pay you back. I don't want your money, Jenna. Silence. So what do you want? She asked. I looked at her. Really looked. I want to know if you actually want this. Us. Of course I do. Do you? Because from where I'm standing, nothing I do is right. Wrong restaurant. Wrong gift. Wrong timing. Wrong everything. That's not. I spent 3 months planning something I thought would make you happy. Your exact words were something Instagram-worthy. I gave you that. Her eyes filled. I know. I'm sorry. Are you sorry you said it, or sorry everyone saw you say it? She didn't answer. That's what I thought, I said. What does that mean? It means I'm done trying to read your mind. Done walking on eggshells. Done apologizing for caring too much. So that's it? One fight and you're giving up? This wasn't one fight. This was 3 years of me trying and you finding fault. That's not true. I picked up my phone. Scrolled through our texts from the past year. Found what I was looking for. February 14th. You said I ruined Valentine's Day by choosing the wrong restaurant. May 3rd. Stop. You said I embarrassed you at your work event by being too friendly with your boss. I said stop. I put the phone down. I'm returning the ring this weekend. Her face went pale. You can't. I can. Please don't do this. You already did. She left her key on the counter when she went. Didn't slam the door. Just closed it quietly. That felt worse somehow. I returned the ring on Saturday. The jeweler didn't ask questions. Just processed the refund. $7,200 back in my account. It felt like nothing. Maya called that night. Her mom wants to meet with you. Just coffee. Please. I met her Tuesday morning. Small cafe near her office. Jenna's mom looked older than I remembered. Tired. She's devastated, she said. Hasn't eaten. Can barely sleep. I stirred my coffee. I know my daughter can be particular. But she loves you. She's just scared. Of what? Of not being enough. Of disappointing people. Of things changing. So she disappoints them first. Her mom's eyes watered. That's not fair. Neither is what she did. One mistake, and you're throwing away 3 years? It wasn't one mistake. It was the final one. She reached across the table. Touched my hand. Please. Just think about it. I pulled my hand back gently. I did. For 3 years. I heard through Maya that Jenna started dating someone new in March. Some guy from her gym. He proposed after 4 months. She said yes, immediately. They posted the photos everywhere. Rooftop restaurant. Sunset. String lights. Almost identical to what I'd planned. Maya sent me a screenshot with, "I'm so sorry." I didn't respond. My coworker set me up with her friend in April. Nice woman. Teacher. Laughed at my jokes. On our 3rd date, I told her about Jenna. The proposal. Everything. That's awful, she said. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not. Not sorry. Not with her. She smiled. Good. We've been together 6 months now. She tells me when she doesn't like something. Directly. No guessing games. Last week, I surprised her with flowers at work. She called me after. That made my whole day. Thank you. No complaints. No criticism. Just gratitude. I think about that rooftop sometimes. The ring. The look on Jenna's face. Mostly, I think about her grandmother. How she'd flown across the country. How excited she'd been. She sent me a card last month. Just 2 sentences. You deserved better. I hope you found it. I did. Not in some grand moment. Just in someone who doesn't make me guess if I'm enough. That's the real Instagram-worthy ending.